Hi crafty friends, it's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner. All right, are you guys ready for some crafty fun? I'm ready for some crafty fun. All right, I'm gonna refresh my computer, and I'm gonna hope that everything is working the way it should be working. I'm gonna do it again. Oh, wait a minute, am I on the right place? No, I'm not even on the right place. All right, so it is, what is today? Today is Sunday, May 16th. I've only been hyping this deal for a month here. Yay, and I am here, and I already have friends. Hello and welcome. Hey, Susan. All right, so this is my online catalog launch. Back in the day, you know, a year or so ago, I would do these in person, and they were really fun. And so today I got a little both. We had in person in the garage. We had the BOGO and the art sale, which I'll talk about more. And now we're going to have this online part where, so funny, I just noticed, I'm like, oh, my eye looks crazy, where I am going to talk all about the new Stampin' Up! Products. And I've been telling you about them already all week. Hey, Karen. Hey, Pam. Yay, friends are here. Hooray. So I'm going to talk about all the products. We're going to make, well, not all of them. It's a whole giant catalog. It's a whole giant catalog. I'm not going to talk about them all. If you want a catalog walkthrough, I did one of those a couple weeks ago. So the easiest way, you can find them on Facebook under videos. But if you go to YouTube, there's just all the videos. So you could look, and it'll say 2021, 2022 catalog walkthrough. And I did unboxing of my pre-order, and I've shared a lot. Hi, Jen. Hi, Cindy. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Cindy. I put on mascara today, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh my gosh, I think it's like under my eye, but it's okay. You're going to see my desk most of the time, so I'm not going to stress about it. That's what I get for trying to be fancy. So right now with Stampin' Up!, this new catalog just started in May. And then we also have still going on our January to June mini catalog. There we go. And this is good. The products in here, you can order through June 30th. Now here's the little tricky part. Some products in here carried over to here, right? So from the mini to the annual. In the mini, they might be a bundle. And in the annual, they might not be. So if you have questions or you're not sure, I'm thinking they might all be bundles. I'm not 100% sure. It's not something I've looked totally up. But there is that. So you have two catalogs to order from. There are lots of new products. And so we are just going to have a good old time. All right, I got to look at my notes. I did take notes so that I actually remember to tell you all the stuff I should tell you. Let's leave this here. Okay. Oh, here we go. So in case you don't know, I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up! It's a home-based business. The home base for Stampin' Up! Is in Utah. I have been an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up! For 7 years. And for the last 5 years, I've been trying to grow this as a business. And we're starting to grow. And that's pretty exciting. What do I offer? Well, I offer all these crazy fun videos, at least once a week, usually 2 to 3 times a week, plus yoga videos. There's not a lot of Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, I think, that give you Yoga for Crafters videos, so that's a perk. I have to-go classes. Those are available to anybody, to demonstrators, to customers, to the random person that has no idea what I'm talking about, but they see the project and they're like, ooh, I want to make that. Right now, I've been offering a Just Cards class, which is exactly that. It's a set of cards. Hey, Debbie. Oh, good. Some more friends are here. And then I also offer a banner kit right now. So like a banner to decorate a mantle or a shelf or a wall. I've been doing those as to-go kits. And then here and there, there's extra classes. And I've got a couple in the works for June that I'm still working on. I'm going to show you those real quick, and then we're going to move on. I think, if you share this live video, share it now or share it after, comment that you shared it, because I am going to do a big prize. We're going to call this the bonus door prize. And this is a paper pumpkin kit. This is, I think it was 2 months ago. It's called Here's to You. It's a beautiful kit, brand spanking new. I will send you this. I will do a drawing of everyone who shares this live video, because how does a home-based business work is you have to get customers. And the only way to get customers is have your existing customers and followers tell their friends about it, right? My son insists it's a Ponzi scheme. It's not really. But, you know, the idea is you have to keep sharing it. So I'm going to reward you for sharing. Everyone who shares this live presentation and comments in the comments, I shared it, is going to go in a drawing. And I'll do this drawing tomorrow. Okay, so there's the bonus door prize. All right, let's jump down to the desk. Ta-da! And, hey Nadine, hi Kathy. Awesome. So, real fast, real fast, because I've been saying them all week, just cards to go. The RSVP is by tomorrow with your payment. You will get the supplies to make one of each of these, and then 2 of each of these cards. You will have to add your own stamps and adhesive. So I've designed them so the stamping is minimal. That way, if you're a little bit newer to stamping, it shouldn't be too hard. You should be able to make some fun cards. So RSVP by tomorrow. It is $22 if you're picking up and $26 if I am shipping it. All right, next up is the banner. And we had a little issue with one piece, so it's not made, so I can't show you. Tomorrow it's arriving. It's going to be a really cute sun, and look at these cute dandelions you're going to put together. There's a billion triangles I'm going to die cut out for you to make some sunshiny suns, and then there is going to be lots of fun with the cute little ice cream paper. And this is called my Summer Sun Banner Kit. There are only, I think I've sold 3 already. I have 13, so there's 10 kits left. So if you want this, you definitely need to RSVP because they sell out every month. Okay, so there's that. Ta-da! All right, we can get rid of all that stuff. Oh, thank you, Karen. Yay, Nadine, thanks for sharing. Okay, annual catalog is here. If you pre-registered and you checked with me, you got a make and take packet. It looks like this. I have 2 left. These 2 are, I wrote down who they're going to be for. Oh, these 2 are for the first 2 people to place an order using the host code. So I get emails from Stampin' Up! When orders come in. So the first 2 new orders from right now at 3:38 will get the make and take plus be eligible for the BOGO. And I will talk to you about the BOGO later in the presentation. So anyway, if you got a make and take packet, you want to get that out now. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Yay, I'm so excited you guys are sharing with your friends. Hopefully your friends don't think I'm too crazy. Hopefully they're like, oh, I like this lady. I want to watch her videos too. Okay, so let me show you what we're going to talk about first. First up, and I should have marked these, but I did not. Okay, it's called Plentiful Plants. So in case you didn't know, our catalogs have an index so that you can look things up when you, I did order catalog tabs, but they were back ordered, so I did not get mine yet. Normally I make my own, but Stampin' Up! Made fancy ones, so I was like, oh, I'll get theirs. Page 81. And I ordered 2 sets because I'm going to give one as a prize to someone on my team. All right, oh, look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? Plentiful Plants. There's a suite called Bloom Where You're Planted. If you get the whole suite, you get the bundle of stamps and dies, which I'm going to go over. You get the DSP, which means Designer Series Paper, and you get the paper lattice. I will have to tell you a story about the lattice later. Okay, so that's what we're going to play with first. So I'm going to show you oh, it's your next Susan, you're going to love it. And wait, I made a wow project, guys. You guys are going to be like, this is amazing. Okay, so should I leave the bin? I'm going to leave the bin. Okay, so there's a stamp set. It is a photopolymer set. That means that you can see through it, and it's the kind of plastic that it's made with. These are great to use. This is the card we're going to make today. Super cute. And I'm going to show you, though, how easy it is to stamp this. Let's see. Oh, here's the dies. See, I put it all in a bin, but it's not super organized. So the bundle, if you get it, there is a set of dies, and I got all fancy so I could really share. I did a demo event yesterday, and they presented it this way, and I was like, oh, how cute. So these dies cut out the stamped images. So there's lots for the plants, and then, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plants and 3 planters, right? Then these little dies are super fun. This one's my favorite. It makes a cute little, I don't even know what kind of plant it is, but it's very cute. And then there's these little tiny pots, there's a stand, and then there's the hanging pot. Okay, when you are using your things, you can stamp and make up your little plots. I just attached them all with glue dots to the back. So this is the little stand, there's the little like egg pot, and then one of the plants. This is my favorite kind of pot, your basic terracotta little pot. And I put a whole bunch of different plants in there. Okay, the macrame kind of holder comes out like this. You can also, they show you in the picture, and I'm going to show you on my WOW project, you can snip this off and make it be a one string plant holder. It is really cute. It is very, very cute. Okay, so normally, oh, and then there is this lattice. Okay, so I got to tell you the fun lattice story. I ordered this. I have a pack of this somewhere in my craft corner. I can't find it, but luckily one of my downline came to my rescue, Dawn, and she had ordered these, so she gave me 2, and I'm gonna order a new set. I'll find it once I order a new set, and I'm gonna return them to her. But this is the lattice, and it's super, super cute. Okay, so let me show you my WOW project, and then we will make this project. Let me get out all of my supplies, and then we'll go over. Okay, put that there. Just don't want to lose anything. I don't know if you're like me. I lose it all right here. But here you go. Hi, Kathy. All right. Look at this. Ta-da! Is this not the cutest project you have ever seen in your whole life? And this is one I was like, oh, you know those people that have like all of the plants everywhere? I wish I could do this. I'm a plant killer. But look at this. And I did the letters. I did #PlantLife. I thought that was kind of fun. There's hanging plants, there's sitting plants. Look at this, like another little hanging plant. That little gold piece is from the artistic kit. I'm going to show you that. Look at the lattice. This is why I needed the lattice. This project would not work without that lattice to go up the side. And look at the cute little pots, and see this one? I made it one. Is this not a wow? And this was not hard to do. And I might offer this as a class. The frame, I bought it from Michaels. It's a, and it's funny, I bought these years ago, and I just didn't know what to do with them. And it's big. It is 15, I think, by 6. Okay, so the frame is 15 by 7. The paper inside is 14. Isn't it awesome? I know. I'm so glad you guys like it. I was in pure distress yesterday when I couldn't find that lattice because I wanted to build that lattice wall. And my husband helped me look. I don't know. Somewhere around here is my packet of lattice. But anyway, I was so glad Dawn had some. And so last night, after my team got to pre-shop my BOGO sale, I came in at like 8:30 at night, and I was like, I want to make this project. But I had already made all the plants. Like how I had, those were 2 extra plants that I showed you. See, Amy, it's almost as good as a sampler. It may even be better. And it uses only this one bundle. So, I may offer this as a class. You'd have to buy your own bundle, and we would basically we would make it together, or maybe I would make a video to show you how, but I was so excited about this project. Okay, I love it. I'm gonna hug it. Okay, so I can put it down now. But I was very excited that something in my head came out like I thought it should. Okay, so all that aside, let's make a card. This card uses, oh, that's funny. They're both in colors. This is a new in color called Evening Evergreen, and this is last year's in color called Cinnamon Cider. So these are available for 1 more year. Evening Evergreen and its buddies are available, which we're going to go over the in colors after this one, is available for 2 years. Okay, next up, oh, we are going to use, in your kit, you should have really little embellishments. These are called Genial Gems. They are actually, I think in the catalog, besides being at the back, they are presented with the pansy set, is my guess. I'm not going to look it up right now, but they're easy to go. And so you got 3 of the, I don't know if they're supposed to be pale papaya. I don't know, but they looked really good on our cinnamon cider paper. Okay, so you've got those. And I put mine on a Post-it note so I wouldn't lose them. Next in your kit, or if you're crafting a card, you need a card base. And a card base is traditionally 5.5 by 8.5. Hey, Terry. And that is a beautiful size. Then what you have, your white piece, I call these insides. And this is the piece that's going to go inside And we are actually going to stamp this. I'm going to stamp it. Yours won't be stamped, but I'm going to stamp it because I want to show you how easy this stamp set is even without the dies. You're going to have a piece of cinnamon cider already embossed, but I'm going to show you how to emboss in case you don't know what that is. I have a piece of scrap. You already have a pot and a plant. And then you have a little piece. I think your piece says "You're the best." I'm actually going to make mine say "Thank you" because my hairdresser, I'm getting my hair done next week. She loves plants. I'm very tempted to gift her that one, but I think I'd have to make another one. And so I want to give her this card. And then you're going to have a piece of designer series paper, of which, hold on, I'm going to show you the paper in case you haven't seen it. Thank you, Jenny. I'm always doing my part to help out. I'm going to post it on the demo planning place maybe tomorrow. I took some pictures this morning, and it's the light wasn't super great, so I'm going to see. But I was pretty excited. I don't often come up with a project straight from my own head very often, and it makes me very happy. Okay, so the designer series paper, guys, this paper is beautiful. You get 2 sheets of each. One has, and I'll let you know that your dies, no, they can't cut these out, but you could cut these out with scissors. Your dies will cut the little egg planter, that jug planter, and the regular planter out if you want. So if you're doing a lot of things and you don't feel like stamping, some people like to die cut the paper. There's, I call this one the jungle paper. Hi, Jess, welcome. And then this one, your dies would cut out these images. So really, I could use this in a current to-go class, but I wouldn't die cut them all out for you. I'm sorry. I do it for an open house, but I would just send you the piece of paper and you'd have to fussy cut it. And then this one with the green. Oh, no, and then there's one more. And then I'm going to flip them over and you're going to see how cool the back sides are. Oh, this last one. Let's put this on the top. Stampin' Up! Has been doing these papers, which is kind of what we'll actually talk in our second make and take I sent you, is the impressions in ink or whatever that is. This paper's made to cut in half and then cut it either in 3 or 4 strips. Oh, that's how I made those 1 cards. Hold on. And you know this is going to get a little, these cards right here, that paper was made to do that. Especially, look at this blue one. So I came up with, this is actually a little mini slimline card, but it was the perfect, so this is 3 inches across, so I could get 4 pieces out of that. So 8 pieces out of the pack. So anyway, this is kind of new. Stampin' Up's been doing this style of paper in there. And then look at the backs of these. Look at this. So you got a little piece of the brick. There is a wood grain. There is, to me, this is like a mossy walkway, you know, like the pavers. But it could also be a wall. And then there's one just with little sprigs. And then this really light wood. It's pretty. And then this is what I used for the back of that wow project. This is like cement. And I thought that was really cool, like a cement wall. So this is the paper. Oops. Ooh, don't want to lose my genial gems. Okay, so that is the DSP that is coordinated with this set. All right, I'm going to put it away so I don't lose it. Okay, and let me show you one more time for all my friends that just got here. Here was my big wow project, and if you look at the back, that is that cement paper. And then this is, I used gray granite at the back. And I actually had to piece it, which is why I put my lattice right there, because we don't have paper this long. But anyway, super cute. Okay, so that's a DSP. All right, so if you got the kit, it's already stamped, but I need to show friends that don't know how to stamp. With photopolymer stamp sets, I recommend you use a foam mat, and we sell these. This is actually cut in half because I used to do classes in the house. And so you need that because there's no cushion in a photopolymer stamp. And you want to peel these off real careful because they're very sticky. You would peel it off the paper in the plastic in the case, and then you're going to stick it on your block. And, you know, you could save money buying blocks somewhere else, but eventually you're going to want Stampin' Up! Blocks because they're the best. They're the bee's knees or the, I don't know, the leafy greens. All right, so what we're going to do is, oh, and I was going to stamp one on here, actually. Let's do that. And, you know, but I'm going to put a Post-it note because I'm going to do it halfway off. So let me show you how easy these are to stamp. These are distinctive stamps. That means the coloring and the shading is built in to the stamp. So look how realistic that looks. That is really cool. And we're going to stamp another one because this is the one I'm going to die cut out. So it doesn't really matter where I stamp it. Good. All right, and then we're going to put this here because I'm going to do the green part. So we don't need this color anymore. Cinnamon cider can go away. That's one of my favorite colors. Well, okay, they're all my favorite colors. I'll be honest. But I really like cinnamon cider. So I'm going to ink up the leaf. And then if you look right on top, you can stamp it. And look at that. That is just in the pot. Isn't that the coolest thing ever? So you don't even have to use the dies if you don't want to. And I'm going to put this on the inside of mine. I'm going to stamp one more leaf because I am going to die cut this one out. Okay. And your kits, you may have gotten leaves in Evening Evergreen, or you may have gotten them in Soft Succulent. I did some one day and some the other, and I used the other color ink. Okay, so we're going to use our die cutting machine for two things because we're going to emboss this. So I'm going to talk to you about that. All right, so I'm going to move this out of the way. This is the hard part, is I've got to make it all fit right in this little area on my desk. All right, so we sell two die cutting machines, the big one and the mini. You see the mini in videos a lot, and the die cuts on this I could totally cut out in the mini. However, to emboss, most of our embossing folders are bigger, and so you need the big one. I'm gonna use, I use the, I think it's called the Bark embossing folder. Thank you, Nadine. I see. Yes, I'm honest about everything being my favorite. This embossing folder is shown in the catalog with the, I don't know, the beautiful tree. It might not be called that, but the beautiful tree thing. So if you're embossing with our die cut machines, they have numbers. You need number 1, but you don't need number 2 and number 3. It sounds kind of funny. You need number 4. And all of the plates come with the machines, whether it's mini or big. They all, the standard plates that I'm showing you. So to emboss, you just roll this through one time. And I'll just let you know that I did that 30 times. Yes, because I had 20 make and take packets, and then I had 12 for my team. So I did that a lot. Watch a movie if you're doing a whole bunch of things. Okay, I did. I was watching, actually I think I was watching Schitt's Creek again, like on Netflix, but anywho. All right, next we're gonna put our stamped images on here. And we're gonna get our dies. We are gonna die cut them out. And don't worry, on the second project we're not gonna die cut or anything, but I really wanted people to see how it all works and that it's actually not hard. So we're gonna put these on here. And then what I do, because right now we don't have a magnetic plate. There was issues with ours. Yes, Susan, it's the Bark embossing folder. And if I answer your questions a little late, one, there is a delay. I'm not sure what the delay is for, but maybe because it has to go through the internet. I don't know. But there's a tiny delay, and sometimes I get all caught up in my talking and I forget to look at the comments, which I do have my computer next to me so I can see them. So anyhow, we don't currently have a magnetic plate. So I just use washi. Some people tell me they use, and I'm using old washi tape Stampin' Up! Used to sell it, so I have a lot of extra. But other people have told me they take Post-it notes and like tear them, and this part is sticky, and so then you could put that on there. So that is something that you could also do if you don't happen to have washi tape. And I don't, the other thing, if you're using washi tape or a Post-it note, make sure it doesn't get on your stamped image, because sometimes the pressure will push it into your paper and it might tear your stamps. Okay, so for regular die cutting, you need plate 1, which is the base. Plate 2 is the thin die cutting adapter. Then you need 2 sets of 3. You always make a sandwich. So you got the bottom one and the top one. And then this goes through. And the little cracking and popping is okay. And your plates are going to get pretty, if you do a lot of die cutting, they're going to get pretty messed up. And that is okay. And then look at this cute little magic. We have a pot and we have a leaf. How cute is that? Okay, so let me put this out of the way. And let me actually, something novel. Why don't I put my dies away? I have been trying, this is why I'm so annoyed at myself for losing that pack of those little things. Although that it is small, I've been cleaning up after myself all week, which I don't normally do. And I was feeling good about building new habits, and then I was annoyed that I couldn't find something because things have a place where they're supposed to go. And so I've been trying to put them in their place. All right, so here we go. Got all our pieces again. So my tip, this was a 3D embossing folder. Yes, Jen, things do work with the old. If you have the old Big Shot, they work just fine. Although you may need to use a shim every once in a while if something is a little bit on the thin side. You can definitely use your old embossing machine. Okay, so when you have a 3D emboss thing, you need to use liquid glue. If you just use your Stampin' Seal or whatever kind of tape runner you have, a lot of times it's not going to get in the nooks and crannies. So I'm going to glue this little square onto my, the other tip, I like to build the card on the card front and not on the card base. One, because sometimes you're going to put ribbon around it and then you'll forget. And two, if I mess up here, then I don't waste this card base. So I'm just going to put this on here. Little brick wall, a little bit down towards the corner. So if you're gluing yours on, glue it on. Okay. Next, my little pot. Oh, you know what? We didn't stamp the greeting. Okay. Oh, and you know what? Did I keep? Yes, I did keep it out. So I want to give you, I got extra pieces here. I want to give you a couple tips. Now, like I said, I stamped 30 of these, right, for you guys. However, I use this You're the Best. I can't tell you right off the top of my head what stamps it's on. This is a red rubber stamp, right? But it's really tiny. So let me show you this so that you will know how to do this a little bit better. If you're in a hurry, and I have extra, and you press really hard, well, that one's actually, okay, that one's not too bad. It's a little bloppy. If you look, just a little bloppy. But what I was trying to show you is that sometimes, even when you're being careful, oh great, now I just stamped that one absolutely perfectly. Let's try one more time. That's so funny. You can stamp it poorly when you don't want to. I mean, the T is a little bit, what I was trying to show you is, oh, sometimes you rock your stamp and you get this. It's called a shadow or what else do they call it? I don't know. But you might not want to have it be that way. So what you need to do is apparently do what I was doing before. You ink it gently. You place it on your piece of paper, nice and flat. Hold it 1, 2, 3. Don't over push. And then, okay, that one is the best. That's good. And then you get it just right. Will it focus? It's not going to focus. It's too little. But you get it. Look at that. That's perfect. And so hopefully you got a perfect one. I had to stamp more than 30 to get 30 perfect ones or 30 pretty good ones. So the good thing is you always have two sides to your paper. So you can do that. Let's move that stamp out of the way. I am actually going to stamp this one with this thank you. And this is from the Friends Are Like Seashells kit. And I'm going to put it just in the middle. If it's photopolymer, there's a little bit less worry about catching an edge. That's what we call it, catching an edge. Yeah, don't do the rocking. You gotta, and it is hard because sometimes I think you get in a hurry or when you're in a group, that can happen. And then I'm gonna get fancy on mine since my words are a little smaller. And this is one of my favorite punches. I don't know what, dual banner punch is what I think it's called. You wanna look at the back, the bottom, slide your piece of paper in. So I've demoed this a lot because I use this one a lot. You can also cut those little nicks. In the old days, we would cut that with our scissors, but how nice is it that I can make it like perfect? So dual banner punch, it's always on my desk. It is always getting used. Okay, so now we're gonna build a pot. And so what I like to do with this is I flip it over and I'm gonna use just one little glue dot and I'm gonna make this into one piece by itself, kind of like those extra plants I showed you from my project that were left over. Oh, but it has to go this way. It's gonna go on the front. So if you have yours, put your glue dot on the front, or you could just put adhesive on here and that would work too. And plant your plant. You did a good job. Look at that. I planted a nice plant. Okay, let me put my card out here so you guys can see. Okay, and then if you have dimensionals, you're going to put dimensionals on the back of this. And I am a generous dimensionaler. I don't know if that's a word. I like it to not, I want my card, I mail pretty much most of my cards, so I want them to arrive. So I cut that one in half. And you know what, I'm actually going to put one more. I was thinking about cut one more in half. I'm just going to go all crazy and put one more there. Okay, so then I'm going to put my pot to the side of my cute little square here. And this is a nice, easy design where it won't use up all your designer series paper. So I chose it because I only had one pack of that paper when I was making those make and takes. So I needed something that I could make. And I'm just going to put it a little bit off to the side. Good. Okay. And then I'm going to add my thank you. I'm going to actually trim that down just a little bit. And this part is going to go on my pot, so it doesn't need a dimensional, but this side does. Yes, I love dimensionals. And I love all the funny names. I just call them dimensionals, but I've had people call them pop dots. Apparently mine is going to go lower because I planted my pot lower. So I'm going to stick that part there, and then I'm going to stick a glue dot under here. So if you have funny names for dimensionals, feel free to share them. I just call them dimensionals. I make up funny names for many other things. Okay, and then we can go ahead and put this on, and then we will add the little gems last. So I'm going to use a liquid glue. That's my recommendation. If you have a liquid glue, it will make your card front, your embossed card front, go on better. So about 1/4 of an inch from the edges, and then I always put some squiggles. Every once in a while, you're going to laugh. I like to send good juju. I'll put hearts on the back or smiley. They don't know, but I know. I know it's weird. All right, and then we're going to put this on our card front. Ooh. And the cool thing about using liquid glue is you can move it around a little bit. Okay, and then that goes on. Give it a little press. Look at that. We're rolling along. Okay, and I can throw these messed up ones away. And then your little gems. I like to use scissors or use your pickup tool. And you're just going to pick them up, and they're adhesive, and you're going to stick them down. And you might have different sizes in your make and take, because sometimes you get little ones, sometimes you get big ones, sometimes you get a mix when I'm doing a class. Because one, there's how many, you guys are going to laugh. I used, it used up all of this color. I think I had like 2 left. I think I had to use a pack and like 2 packs of them to get enough for everybody. Okay, and that can go away. All right, and then your inside piece, yours won't be stamped because I did not stamp them all. I just need some regular adhesive here. You can use your regular, I use Stamp and Seal. You can use, you know, if you had our snail and you still have some left, you can use that, whatever you need. And I like to go around the 4 sides of the card. I know some people, and sometimes I even go like that in the middle. Some people use a little less, but I don't want my card to fall apart. Oh my gosh, how cute is that little pot in the corner? There's a lot of demos that do a lot of stamping in the inside. I don't always. I wish I did because it is so cute, but a lot of times my insides are just plain blank. And there we go. And we have a super cute card. And you could also stamp on your envelope when you have them. That is really fun to do. Okay, so I am going to put my stamps out of the way. And now we're going to draw. We're going to draw for a door prize, because you guys, wait until you see, look how many tickets. You guys did such a good job. I was so happy all week with my engagement posts and that people answered. So if you answered them this today at like 11:45-ish or 11:30-ish, I went through every one of those posts, a whole week of posts, and I wrote down your name. If you had ordered already, you got extra 10 tickets in here. So some people might win more than one prize because some people got more tickets because they commented every day and they got, they ordered. Okay, so I have lots of tickets in there. So we're going to draw, I wonder how many prizes. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot. All right, someone in their mailed-in packet, I sent 2 golden tickets. So hopefully you're watching today, or you're gonna make your thing pretty soon. I have 2 door prizes. I have a white chalk marker and a pack. These are retired. So the prizes are a mix of new and old products. These are retired, what are these called? Doilies, pearlized doilies. So if in your make and take packet you had a golden ticket, and it looks like a ticket and it's gold on one side and white on the other, let me know. 1 went in the customer packets, and 1 went in the team member packets. So the team member packets, it would be in somebody's envelope, and I mixed it up, so I have no idea. I have a couple packets that weren't picked up yet, so it could be in there, but look for your golden ticket. Okay, so those are my golden ticket prizes. And then, as you saw in my picture, I've got a whole bunch of prizes here. I've got, so it's some retired ribbon and embellishments. Some lucky friend is going to get, this is one of my favorite blocks, get an A block, which is the little one. Great for little tiny things. We're going to do this towards the end. We got Inspired Thoughts, and way down here is a pack of the new In Color multi-pack. I got bone folders. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 12 prizes. So I'm going to do, I'll just do 3. All right, so I'm going to put this over here, and I'm going to pull a prize. Ooh, all right. So this is the Oso Ombre paper, which was a celebration freebie. This paper is amazing, guys. Oops. Oh, wait, we have another prize. Okay. These were some wood embellishments. I somehow always buy too many of those. I don't know what happens, but I do. Oh, and this is the check-in prize. If you commented in the check-in, so I'm going to do 2 prizes probably tomorrow night. The check-in, and if you shared, that's the paper pumpkin kit. Okay. All right. Shuffle. Uh-oh. Are we frozen? Let me see. Oh, no. Please don't be frozen. My screen is frozen. I got to see when you guys get caught up. Okay, good. We're back. All right. Am I freeze on you for a second? Okay. And I've got a prize. And it is for Kathleen Collins. And I'm going to just tape these on. I had some new names I hadn't seen before, so that was exciting. And I will message you if you happen to watch this. And you know what? That's going to fall off. There we go. I'm going to go hardcore. And you see this, definitely send me a message because I'm going to need your address. So Kathleen Collins is the winner of our first prize. All right, let's do the little wood and elements in Good Taste Elements. These are fun. These would be good, actually, with that project I just did. All right, let me bring my things back in. Jen, the last day to order, you can order all through today or tomorrow for the BOGO. And I'm going to talk more about the BOGO in a little bit. And this is for Susan R. All right. Susan R. Oh, and Susan R., you know what? I did not send you your, she placed an order by Monday, which got her the team kit, the team gift, which if you want to join my team, I have 2 more gifts prepared, and I'm fully welcome to make more if more people join. I already got 1 person joining my team today. All right, those go here. Woo! All right, you guys doing okay? This is actually really fun. I love sharing these projects, and I love that you guys are commenting and having a good time. Okay, so we did a couple door prizes, and we did our first card. Let's make our second card. All right, we're going to go back in. Okay, so our second card is this bin. Don't you love these, like, bins full of stuff? This, oh my goodness. Now, everybody, like I said, I only had 1 pack of paper, and this was a big piece of paper. So you may have got different paper. I don't even remember which piece I have, but it will all work. And you may have also in your packet gotten different twine because I only had 1 pack of this, and there was not enough gold for everybody. So if your paper didn't have gold on the pink side, you got silver twine, or you maybe got white twine. I had to go to white twine towards the end. Yay, congratulations, Susan. Ooh, Deborah, if you got a golden ticket, woohoo, you could take a picture of it and show it to me. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, thank you, Amy. I got my nails done for you guys. Well, I went to get a pedicure, and I was like, can I do a manicure too? Yeah, and you're going to laugh. And I got my eyebrows waxed. I was going all out, just letting you know. Just so you can see me on video for a little bit. All right, we are going to talk about the Artistically Inked bundle. Let me see. I think it's at the beginning of your catalog. This is so funny. I will say this is the one thing I like about doing this online. Oh, you know, I'm gonna have to look it up. What's stamp set called? Artistic versus in person. In person, I spend almost all my time helping people check out from the BOGO and the yard sale. I might have to do them separately. 97. Although then it would make it really long. But I like this part. I like being able to actually really dive in and tell you all about a product suite. 97. Oh, I'm so glad you guys like this make and take. All right, so, you know, this was not high on my list at first. It was the paper that did it for me. I ordered one pack of the paper and I opened it up and I fell in love. This, if you get the whole suite, you get the stamp set and the dies, which I will show you. You get the paper, and you get the Emphira pack. Emphira. Someone tell me how to say that. Well, you can't tell me because you're typing, so that won't help. Whatever. You get the embellishment pack. I'm just going to go with that. All right. So here is the stamp set, and here are the dies. This is what they cut out. I don't know if I picked the best colors for showing you guys, but this is gray granite, and this is the soft succulent. I just really like those colors together. They're very soft. So two dies cut out. One cuts out the big leaf, and one cuts out this big flower bundle. This is really pretty. I'm not totally sold on the leaf, but I really like this. And then these cut out the stamped images. So kind of the 3 pieces of the flower, 2 leaves, and then the little tiny flowers. It's one die, and it's also one stamp, which is nice. And it'll cut them all out. Where was the stamp? It's a red rubber stamp, which I love. These are called cling stamps. Yeah, so those 3 flowers are together. And then there's some little dots, and there's 4 greetings. I use the hello on your make and take. You have this pretty best wishes, thanks, and a happy birthday. But it's so like, ooh, that's how you describe this. It's a great set. And then here's the embellishment packet is what I'm going to call it. That's what I'm calling it. I used on that fancy wow. Let me show you real fast. And I don't have a fancy wow for this. I didn't have time. See that cute little gold shelf on the wall? That is from this little packet. So you could use it as something more like graphically, or you could definitely use these pieces just as background pieces. And there are some leaves. There are some, what do you call these? Sequins, adhesive sequins. And you get like 4 sheets of this where you get some leaves and you get those little hexagons. I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, I think I got that right. And so that is the little packet of extra stuff. Okay, so I think we get to make a card now. It's very pretty. This whole little suite is very pretty. So all I did in your make and takes is I stamped this. I don't know. And I could see, oh, let me show you the paper. Actually, hold on. Because I could see you could make your own paper kind of like the pieces I gave you. And you could make this with that gold, the gilded leafing that we have. You could run little lines of glue and rub that in, and you could make something very similar with this. Okay, so you're gonna laugh. I used almost the whole pack of paper sending you guys your make and takes. But luckily, my paper share order came in. So anybody who ordered the paper share, I'm gonna be cutting it Monday, and hopefully they will go out Tuesday, if not by Wednesday. So the paper, so a lot of people got this piece. You get 2 of each. Some people got this piece, so the non-foily side, but look how striking that is. Is that not beautiful? Lots of people got this one, which is kind of made so you could cut it and then cut the pieces. It's so pretty. I think those might be the 3 papers. Then there's this. Isn't that pretty with the green? And so you could cut that in half and cut that in strips. It is super pretty. I was actually in the middle of making a card with it, and I just ran out of time with the green. So I will have to make it later this week. And then there's the really pretty pale papaya flowers, and then there's this gold stripe. All right, and then we flip it over, and the other sides aren't gold, but they have this whole watery feel, alcohol-y feel. I like that one with the splatters, I think, and that's one of those you could cut in half. And then a lot of you got this one with the flowers. I think most people got silver twine if you got that. And then this, look at that one. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So that is the designer series paper. Okay, and you know what? See, I was not going to put it in there, but I'm going to put it away. I am going to put it away. It might kill me to put things away, but I'm going to do it. Okay, so that is the paper. Whew. All right, red rubber stamp. You don't need a foam to help you because the foam is included, but you want to watch out for the rocking your stamp. Your things were either stamped, you're going to laugh. So we have 3 beautiful pinks now. They all kind of coordinate with this set. So yours may have been stamped in one of these 3. It depended. I think the Melon Mambo ran dry a little bit, and so I switched colors. It didn't really matter. I'm going to stamp in Polished Pink, which is one of our in colors, our new in colors. In your kit, all right, let's do a little switcheroo. This stuff goes away. Okay. In your make and take packet, you got a piece of, this is Melon Mambo, and this pink is Polished Pink. Ooh, and I got pink nails. See, it's all pinky today. And then, oh, so that's the one I got. Ooh, see, so I don't know that this would go. I'm going to do the flowers up. So you maybe got that. And then you're probably like, where did this cool black and white stripy paper come from? This came from the Host set of paper, Pattern Party, which I absolutely adore. And if you ordered the whatever paper share, you're going to get a few pieces of that too. I'm going to share some. And then you have your twine. The white is for the inside of your card. And then you have these. We have layered circles. I didn't bring them over here. Hi, Michelle. It was fun to see you today. It was fun to see people this afternoon. I cut out a scalloped one, whatever circle, and a circle. But all we're going to stamp is this. You know, I had to keep it somewhat easy on the stamping because I was making a whole bunch of them. It was like making a swap. So I'm going to ink this up. Oh, look, my grid paper is still pretty, but it's going to... you can see, this is a distinctive stamp too. See how there are layers in the stamp? It's built in. All you have to do is stamp it 1, 2, 3. And look at that. That is so cool. I mean, it's beautiful. So I stamped a whole bunch of those. And then using our Memento ink, I stamped hello on all of those. So we're going to stamp hello on it. Ta-da! Okay. And just in case you don't know, Memento ink pads you should store upside down. Our regular ink pads, you may not have noticed this, but if you look inside, it's already upside down. The ink pad is upside down the way they're made. So I think that's pretty keen. And what storing it upside down does is it keeps the ink on the top of the pad instead of soaking into the bottom. Okay. So then all you're going to do is attach these 3 together. I have some adhesive here. I know. 2 people today at the BOGO and craft sale ordered the turtle set. I'm ordering the turtle set when I close this workshop out. It is really cute. I'm excited. If I would have got it in time, I would have done one of the make and takes with it because I like to show a punch versus like these are all dies, but the punches were not in for the early morning orderers. They came in after. Okay, and then this has a small border, but you want to put the stripy piece on first. One thing, you know, when you start getting all the tools, if you have a silicone mat, if your adhesive should go haywire a little bit, it won't get on your grid paper and make it all sticky. So that way you can flip things over with confidence. So I like to use my silicone mat on something little. All right, so you're gonna put the stripy piece on first because this is gonna overlap just a little. And mostly that's because it's hard to cut something less than a ½ inch. And that's what this stripy piece is. It just is really hard to make them super skinny. So I did it a ½ inch, and then this was cut to 3 5/8. But see how it's gonna overlap? But it would be really hard for me to cut those accurately, so skinny. So you're just gonna put this on top. Yeah, so Jess is mentioning about my little tip on the ink. Yeah, and it's just so that the ink stays in the top of the pad instead of going, like if you store this Memento this way, the ink would settle in to the bottom of the plastic part, you know, that's holding it. Let me put this down. So it would settle down there, and so then you may have to re-ink more often, but if you store it this way, the ink stays at the top. And we sell re-inkers for all of our colors, so you don't ever have to buy a new ink pad unless you rip it or, you know, I don't know, you run over it with your car or something. You just use the re-inkers, and you know, I should do a video on that. You put the drops on and then you spread them around. I like to spread them around with the back of a spoon. And then that goes on. Okay, next up, you need dimensionals on here. And so we're gonna put that twine all the way around. So what I like to do, dimensionals don't stick very well to ribbon or twine. They just don't. So I put them high and low. Okay. This is long enough, so I'm not doing like my ribbon deal. When it's twine, I give you the whole piece. We are going to wrap this all the way around and tie a big honking bow. This was like 21 inches of twine or something. And you can do it high or low. I'm going to go ahead. I like it a little lower. And we are going to tie a big bow. And then if you want, you can put a glue dot underneath the bow to hold it steady. And you want to pull it nice and snug. And then if your piece is loose, actually I did pretty good on this one, you could from the back put a little adhesive. I'll show you. I'll go ahead and do it. Put a little of your Stampin' Seal and then put that in there nice and snug. And so see, I just have one tiny little buckle. You might sometimes end up with more, and you can retie, but sometimes this is a good solution. And then we're going to put this on top. Put this on top. All right, can't reach my trash can right now. And then this goes up nice and snug next to your bow. You could trim it down if you want, but you're gonna laugh. So the big bows aren't my favorite. I like little tiny bows, but in the catalog they use these big bows a lot, and so they're starting to grow on me. All right, get that in there. And then you want to put your adhesive all the way around and hold this flat. This is the other tip that will help that stay flat, because you need adhesive on the top of your ribbon or string. And I'm going to hold that one flat. And then I'm going to go ahead and put more on the middle. Oops, gummed it up. There we go. Okay, and then yours is already folded. I also folded all of those for you guys so that it would fit in the envelopes easier. And if you have, some people today are going to win some bone folders, because I think you need one. You can do it with your fingers, but bone folder helps. And then we're going to make this whole pinky festiveness happen. So we're going to put this on. And there is your card. And then this part goes, I got a little adhesive there somehow, I don't know how. And then this part goes in the inside. If you order a class from me, just to let you know, it always includes inside pieces, even if we use a white card base, because I think you need to balance out the card. I know it's an extra piece of paper, but if you could write on that, but I don't like how this side feels heavy and this side feels really light. So if you add this piece, now if you wanted it to be pink, I'll get that off in a second, you could put another pink one, or ooh, I could have done the polished pink inside. That would be fun. There we go, get that off. But I think that balances the card better. If you order a class from me, it always includes inside pieces and it always includes envelopes. And my make and takes, they were free, I include an envelope. I know there's, maybe that's why I'm not a rich girl. But I think it's important to have the whole package. So there you go. There's your make and take. Whatever color you got, it's all beautiful, and whoever you send it to will love this. You could make this be a birthday card, a get well, a thinking of you, just a simple hello. All right, so there you go. I'm so excited for you guys. There's more. If you gotta go, you gotta go, but I've got more. I've got prizes. All right, so that make and take is now done. So I'm gonna move that bin out of the way. And let's go. All right, so we're going to give someone a bone folder and someone a pack of the highly coveted, now retired Whale of a Time paper. This does not do it justice, my friends. This is the paper we did. Oh, we did that little scrapbook class from it. All right, so we're going to go here. And I'm not looking. Hold on, I'll do it this way. I'm looking right at the camera. I'm not even looking because I don't want to know. I don't want to cheat. And let's see, I got one. And I've got two, and then let's look down here. Whoop. Oh, Susan, you are a lucky duck. and Alyssa and Susan. So, you know what? Alyssa, I'm gonna guess you don't have a bone folder. And I'm pretty sure you bought a lot of paper today. So Alyssa, you are gonna get the bone folder. And now you will be a pro. Her mom is an avid, Patty, if you're on here, her mom is an avid card maker, like avid, makes beautiful cards. And Alyssa is starting out. She's learning. And then Susan is gonna be rocking her paper. All right, there we go. Congratulations, ladies. All right, so real quick, I want to show you our new in colors in case you missed, 8,000 posts about them. There are 5. Look at these cute little cards, aren't they? This is the Puffin set. It's in the new catalog. It's just a standalone stamp set. It's super cute. It's got 3 different Puffins, a little cake. There's some party hats. It's a very cute set. So, these are our colors: Polished Pink, Evening Evergreen, Fresh Freesia. Oh, I'm excited. I know them. Pale Papaya and Soft Succulent. I didn't even have notes, guys, just to let you know. Those are all, I know the colors now. So that makes me very excited. But they're fun to craft with. Someone today at the end is going to go home with a whole pack of you get 4 sheets of each paper in there. So, and this Puffin set is super cute. All right, I have one more make and take to make with you because I want to show you a super fun technique. So here's my make and take, and right on the top, so you don't have this one in your bin, this one is just bonus because I want to share a stamp set, and I want to share the Stamparatus with you in case you haven't used this. It comes with 2 plates. We only need one. This is our stamp positioning tool, and you know it has to have stamp in the name, so it's called the Stamparatus, which I think is pretty darn funny. We are going to make a card like this. This is a new set, which was on my, ooh, there's our paper, something sticky. Hold on, let me do, we're gonna make a rainbow card. All right, so I got out all the ink pads. Hold on, move those out of the way. But this is our set. It's called Biggest Wish. And I also meant to make you tons of samples, which I did not have time for. But it has big words and then the smaller cursive words that can go on there. And it's super fun. And I looked at this and I was like, oh my gosh, I bet this was made for hinge stamping. And it 100% is. So this is where our stamp positioning tool is way ahead of the other ones, because as far as I know, the other ones don't have the hinge stamping feature. So, all right, and I have 2 pieces of paper in case I messed it up, because, All right, so we're gonna go rainbow. Red, yellow, red, orange, yellow, Roy, or red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Aren't they pretty? We have the best ink pads ever. So what I did is I put this stamp down where I wanted it on my paper. There are 2 magnets in here. There's 100 videos about using Stamparatus, but this is just your quick one. You don't want your magnets to touch each other. And this one, I wrapped washi tape around them to get that tab, but this one it broke off. So I'm gonna put that there to help hold it. This will keep my paper where it needs to be, but I'm still gonna use some caution. Okay, next up, having a chamois or a wipe is a really good thing to do when using the Stamparatus, because see, I can wipe, oh, you can't see it, hold on. I can wipe the stamp to clean it. Okay. All right, so we're gonna do this. Everybody cross your fingers. It worked fine. I made 2 of them the other day, but when you get on the video, it doesn't always go as you like. So stamp it nice and even. Ooh. Look how beautiful and rich our real red is. And then I'm gonna bring it here. That seems like it should be over more. Or did I change my mind? I'm gonna go with it. And then you rub it here. And you lift it up careful. And you have happy. Okay, and then we're gonna clean it, and you should close your ink pads, because in case you're like me, you might drop something in them. And I'm gonna clean the happy off. And now, here is the magic. I'm not going to move my paper. I'm going to lift this out and move it down one. I am pretty sure that this set was designed for this because it's the exact proper spacing. And I was pretty excited when I thought about it. And I was like, I bet it'll work. And then it did work. And that made me very happy. And then, it made me very happy. And then look at this happy. look at that. How cool is that? Okay, and I'm gonna clean it again. Now, remember, if you're doing this and you're changing the color, here it was easy on this one. This is pale papaya, by the way. I didn't have to change the color. But, you know, sometimes you're like, oh, I gotta up my game. And so I was like, I am gonna do it. All right, so then we have yellow. And this is our Daffodil Delight. And you may notice I have old ink pads and new ink pads. We only sell this kind, but just in case someone's wondering why are these they redesigned them a year or so ago. I don't know. And, ooh, I gotta move it. Look at that, I almost put it in the wrong place. And they redesigned them. And I just didn't order all new ones because they work just fine. If you have the old ones, they work fine too. And I like both. I can't even tell you I prefer one over the other. Okay, let's move my little dealio down. Did I go too far? Oh, I did. Just go one. And this one's gonna be green, and then we're gonna use the Night of Navy. I like rainbows. I do. And this is Granny Apple Green. When I do a rainbow, these are usually my go-to colors. So if you've seen me make anything else rainbow, I use these these colors. Ta-da! Look how cute that is! Oh my gosh! And then what I was thinking we would do is the birthday word I put on a block. We're gonna do the birthday in the Night of Navy. I could do a Night of Navy where it went off the thing, but I thought that this would just go nicely. Oh, you know what? Let me go ahead and clean this. All right, so we can get rid of the Stamparatus. Let's move that out of the way. Look at our cute little card front. How cute is that? That is so cute. And then we're gonna do Night of Navy, and then you're gonna laugh. We're gonna do purple, because purple will be the next color in the rainbow as the card base. All right, is that crooked? I think my paper was in there a little crooked, but you know what? They're not gonna care. And I'm gonna do it. You know, let's make sure it's very inky. Yeah. And I'm gonna do it like this. This is just like a party card. Look at that. And then, wait, there was, on this one, these gems are the Night of Navy ones. I don't remember what the pack is. It's like a rainbow kind of pack. They're in there. But I just noticed when I was showing you this, there are those three little X's, pluses. We are going to get them out. And we are going to stamp a couple of them. So you need a teeny tiny block like that block that I'm going to give away. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I did not get one out because I don't think I had noticed that that was in there. So this is why sometimes you need that little tiny A block, of which I should have. Oh, there we go. You need a teeny tiny block for your teeny tiny stamp. And then I'm going to very carefully, because I already did all this hard work, I'm going to stamp these on here. Ta-da! Alyssa, this stamp set is called Biggest Wish. And I have seen some super cute projects made with it, and I wanted to have lots of samples to show you guys, but it just did not happen with getting the sale ready. So I will be using this stamp set a lot for something graphic like this, but you could add these words and cut it out and put it on DSP sets, floral sets. I mean, I'm pretty sure you could do anything you want with it. All right. Oh, I had gotten these out. I was thinking about using those, but I think we're good. Okay, so let's just put this together and you'll see what a cute card it makes. So this is cut really to have the small border with the black. I mean, you could add a ribbon, you could add something, but sometimes you just need a nice simple card. No, there's no graduate. I was like, this would be cute if it said graduation, but that's a big long word. We have thanks, we have birthday, we have happy, we have hello, we have friend in the print. And then the same words. Oh, it's all the same words. Interesting. That's cute. And the same words in the cursive. Okay, so I'm going to put that on there. And then we're going to put a, there we go. I felt something sticky. This is Gorgeous Grape, which when I make a rainbow, this is my lost my bone folder. Here it is. This is my color of choice for rainbow, these set of colors. But I just thought, look at this. How cute is that card? And you could give this to a guy, you could give it to a girl, you could give it anybody. And it's always good to have some of these cards in your stash, because the time you're short on time and you're like, oh, so-and-so has a birthday, and then you're like, all you have is like flowered cards and they hate flowers. Or all you have is, you know, animal cards and they aren't fond of animals. You need to have ones like this in your stash. And that is cute and easy, just a few layers of paper. You can make it in any color you want. I thought that would be very fun to share with you all. The Biggest Wish and the Stamparatus. Now, the Stamparatus is like 50 bucks. It's actually a good investment. If you're making a lot of things, it can come in very handy. But you could stamp these on a block. It just may be harder to get them lined up as neatly as this, because this lines them up perfectly. Oh, that is so cute. All right, let's draw some more prizes. I hope that you like that one. And then we're almost, how are we doing? Oh, we're doing good. Yay, we're only at about an hour, because this should hopefully be done by right around 5. All right, I'm gonna stir these up. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Oh, we have, we're gonna do 4 prizes right now. 4 prizes, okay, just to get the excitement. So the first prize is gonna be the A block. All right, first prize is the A block. I'm not looking, I promise. And it is Carlin. Carlin is the winner of the A block. Carlin is on my team, but I bet she will like getting an extra A block. You can never have too many A blocks, because when you have things that you have lots of pieces of stamps, you need more. All right, next up, this is good ribbon. This is shiny and white and sparkly. It is called, this just retired. I think it was in the winter catalog. Snowflake Splendor Ribbon, but it doesn't have to have snow. It can be anything. It's nice and sparkly. And the winner is, oh my gosh, Carlin won again. That is so funny. That is very funny. All right. And guys, this is seriously 100% random. Carlin is going to be excited about that. All right, here we go. I got a bone folder. All right. Maybe I should start looking so the same people don't get to win, but nope. They got the tickets. Sorry, somebody's flew out there. I wanted to make sure it goes back in. All right, and the winner is Judy E. Oh, that's Judy E. She's on my team too. You guys got to join my team. And, now that things are settling down with this whole pandemic thing and we're doing well. All right. We got one more for right now, and then I'm going to talk a little bit more, and then we'll have real red. You always need some real red ribbon. You always need some real red ribbon. You can use it for anything. You can use it on cards. You can use it in your scrapbooks. Angie L, I saw you today. That is for Angie. All right. Let me check how many I have left so I know what, because I'm saving my last 2 for the end. It's a bribe. Make you stay. You still win it. What do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 prizes left. All right. And then, of course, I still have the golden ticket prizes. All right. So we are going to talk. Let me talk to you this way so you don't have to. We're going to talk as I'm running around over here. Well, I'm not actually running. In my crafty corner, you guys don't know. I have a big desk, but it has those pull-out things on the sides. I'm trapped in here. Like, it will be tricky to get out. We are going to talk about different kinds of crafters that we are. And you know what? Some of us are all the kinds of crafters. I am all the kind of crafters. Okay, let me look at my notes and make sure. Yes. All right. Okay. So actually, let me tell you about my ordering special. Okay, so what I did in the garage today is I had a BOGO table. BOGO means buy one, get one. And so how I make it work is you order using the host code. So Jen, you were asking out ordering. If you order today, and you got to order, but I'm going to check the emails and everything in the morning. So my first 2 people to order, they get the make and take packets. So you'll make the plant card and the pink card. They're in here. That's just a bonus. And if you already got one, let me know. Unless you really want it again, let me know, and I'll just pass it on to the next person. But then what I'm going to do tomorrow, so in my garage, those, I think I posted a picture, but in my garage are long tables full of lots of retired Stampin' Up! Product. Because what happens is over time you just collect up a lot. And it retires, and sometimes I keep stuff, and sometimes I get rid of stuff. Sometimes you got to let it go. And you want to bring joy to someone else. So what I'm going to do is tomorrow, I have to teach yoga in the morning, so don't be in a hurry. I'm going to go teach yoga. I'm going to come home and have a late lunch. And then I'm going to start, hopefully it's a nice day because I need some sunshine coming in the windows. I'm going to take pictures of the rest of the BOGO things that are left. So when you order, say you spend $75 today, then you're going to look, I'm going to make a special group. Yes, a special group. And that way the only people, you know, and you know what, even if you didn't order, you can come to that group because there is a second layer. But if you order, say you spend $75, you're going to look at the pictures and you're going to say sold on $75 worth of things, and they are listed at catalog price. Okay, so anyone who orders gets priority and you get BOGO. If you don't order, then later, you know, say in a couple, like a day or two, you can go look on there, and anything in the BOGO section, you could pay 50% of the March price. So if it's a $35 bundle, then you would pay $15, $16, $17, $50. Okay, and then there will also be a section which I'm going to call the craft sale album. And that stuff is marked down. There are stamp sets at $3, $5, $8. There are open packs of ribbon. They're all just $1 a piece. And some have more, some have less. It's okay. I have some leftover paper pumpkins. I found in my garage paper pumpkin kits from like years ago that just somehow didn't get used, or part of them were used. And those are all $3 a piece. Doesn't matter what's in it. Some have a lot, some have a little less. I have DSP. I have not very much cardstock. So mostly designer series paper, stamps, and old paper pumpkin kits. And lots of open ribbon. So I'm going to post that, and if you want to get in my, we'll call it the craft sale group, let me know, and I will figure out how to invite you, or maybe I will post the link that you could ask to join the group. I don't know. This is a new one for me, so I'm going to try it, because last time I did it in albums in this Facebook page, and it got a little confusing. So I'm going to make it a separate group. Okay, so that is that. So you want to place your order, and you need to use the host code JU3JJYVW. And when I turn it back down here, it's right there, top of the grid paper. I've been posting it all week. You got to use the host code. Okay, so now let's talk about the kinds of crafters that there are. Some of us, let's go back here. Some of us are avid crafters, right? And we've been crafting a long time. But sometimes you have friends, or maybe you're a beginning crafter, and Stampin' Up! Has made it easier for our beginner crafters. And they've made it fun for our avid crafters. So now we'll go down. We have two kinds of kits now. Starting in June, we have what they're calling Choose Your Kit. They will not be in the catalog. There is this brochure to get us started, but you would go to stampinup.com/kits. Or you would go to audramonk.stampinup.net and then click the kits thing on the side. These first sets of kits are based on past paper pumpkins. So maybe there's one you missed and you're very excited. Like this one, if you missed this set, you should totally order this when it's available. Some of the kits are all inclusive, which include ink and stamps. Okay, the ones I'm going to show you today are... Did they say it on here? No, they don't say it. There are also some kits. Ooh, sorry, I wiggled the camera there. There are also some kits that there's no stamping needed, and that's what I'm going to show you. Okay, and then we'll talk about paper pumpkin, because you might want it. So the new kits come in these nice brown boxes. I like that they have polka dots on the side. They're sturdy. You can store your crafting supplies in them at first. You could use them when you travel. You could send someone a gift in one. I'm going to show you this one. This one is totally new. Oh, I had it the right way the first time. Totally new. It's called Notes of Cheer Card Kit. And if you have kids, this is a great way to make some projects without making a mess. I don't know. I know there's some good moms out there who love to make a giant mess. I was like a medium. Well, we're all good moms, but I mean, I was like medium on the mess factor. They had a little art section, but a lot of times I didn't want to get the Play-Doh out or the paint out because it was messy. The kits come with everything you need. Like this has mini dimensionals. Here's some nice, I love adhesive gems. They're so pretty. Ooh, we have envelopes, right? Ooh, are there different colors? Ooh, they are. Look, we have envelopes. Ooh, some have butterflies, some have pink, some have green. Okay. There are card bases. So these card bases are white. These card bases are rainbows. So we have two. I guess I should look at the directions. Look at these. Oh my gosh, this is a card. How cute is that? Okay, because if you saw the paper pumpkin, actually I'll show you this month, last month's again. Did you do this one, Amy? It's so cute. I like the shaped card. Now you could cut this apart and do something else with it, but it's very cute. All of our kits will already come with pre-die cut things. Oh, so is this, okay, so I'm not supposed to punch these out. This is part of the, that's a card front. And then look at this. You make my life brighter. Oh, tu rends la vie plus belle en français. Okay, I don't know what these other languages are. A little note of cheer. Ooh, note. Oh, so it comes in different languages. That's really fun. Ooh, there's more. Hold on. Oh, there. You're on my mind and in my heart. I was like, I can't read any of these. Tu dans mes pensées. Yeah, I'm thinking about you. Got it. So I'm thinking this is German. One, I don't know. And then what's this one say? I'm here for you today and always. All right, so you have, it's already ooh, these are pretty. So straight from the, well, there should be directions. Oh, haha, the directions are on the front of your cardboard. I'm like, there needs to be directions. So the instructions, oh, look at that. So you put that on the rainbow card. How easy is that? Oh my gosh, that's so easy peasy to make. You just add the words. Oh, I like that. So on the white, you put that die cut on there. Oh my gosh, these are so easy. And sometimes you need easy cards. A lot of times my customer thank you cards, like if you order from me, I'm going to send you a thank you card. You know what? You may be getting one made from this kit this time. Sometimes I make really fancy, elaborate ones, and sometimes I sit down and I just make the kit. So for our very beginning crafters, this kit needs no ink. Okay, so this is clean and easy. It comes with these little glue dots, but I'm going to recommend buy a Stampin' Seal with it or buy liquid glue with it because it's easier. Or buy a roll of glue dots. It's much easier. These ones, what you do is you pick it off, you put it on, and then you got to peel the back off. They're great, though, if you're going on travel. You could just bring this. Okay, so this is for our crafters that really are just getting started or they don't want to make a mess. There are instructions. I did find them. And then I got this one too. I'm not going to open this one, but isn't this cute? I think there was a paper pumpkin like this, and these have the cute little old school post. So the instructions are on the piece with the picture. Look at that. That is super cute. So you might get one of those as a thank you card too. All right, and then our other craft kits, which I talk about once a month anyway. I'm very excited for my baseball one to get here. This is this is the ice cream one. These are a subscription kit. However, you can just buy one. Like, coming up, oh my gosh, and I don't have the flyer printed. If you like that expressions and art set that we did the make and take with, the one coming coordinates to that set. It coordinates to that bundle. It's going to be amazing. And you subscribe at paperpumpkin.com. Choose me as your demo at checkout if you don't already have a demo you're with. But these ones also come, but they would come with inks and stamps. So they're very similar, but this comes once a month. You can sign up for a certain number of months, or you can just keep it as a reoccurring. You put in your credit card and they bill you once a month. So there is that. And they are super fun. And you guys saw my scrapbook page, I think, and it was awesome. It was a really awesome scrapbook page. And actually, I don't know where it is. I had put summer. I changed it to summertime. It looks, and I did the eye with the dot. It looks so cute. Okay, so kits are great for our more beginning crafters or when you need something quick. And then for our truly avid crafters, one of the best ways to get one of the best kits ever is to join my team. It is. Right now we have a special through the month of June where the kit costs $99. When I say kit, the kit is whatever you want. And I will help you. We can talk and figure out what kind of crafter you are, what's missing in your craft world. Maybe you need the basics. I was talking to Terry earlier today, and she bought a lot at my craft sale, right? But what she's missing is her basic ink pads and her basic sets of paper. Maybe you're missing a good trimmer. We have a great trimmer for $30. But the joining offer is $99. You get free shipping and handling, but you pick $155 worth of product. You just can't go over. That's the rule. You can't go over. So if you need help, let me know. Twice, like once with Dawn and once with someone else, people got to exactly the right amount. It's very fun. It's like a numbers game. But you can join my team. The commitment at first is that $99. And then what we do is it's quarterly run. Although when you join, you get the quarter you join plus the next quarter to meet your minimum. The minimum is $300 retail. We don't pay $300 retail. We get at least a 20% discount. So if you're going to spend a little over $100 a month on craft supplies, you should join Stampin' Up. Actually, it's only $80 a month when you're on the team, when you're a demonstrator. So it's been great. Are you going to make a ton of money? I don't know. I'm not making a ton of money yet. I'm still at the beginning of this journey. As you notice, I'm not in Hawaii with all of the demonstrators who earned that trip. You can earn trips. So if you've got a big group of friends that love to craft, it's a great way to share crafting with them. Lots of people on my team are what they call hobby demos, or some people call them happy shoppers. They just meet their minimum every quarter, and they enjoy crafting with the best craft supplies that there are. And that's a super cool thing. If you have questions about joining the team, you want more of the nitty gritty, one, you can look on my website, audramonk.stampinup.net, click join and look at all the info. Two, you can message me, email me. I'm here to answer your questions. We're on a fun journey. It's fun to have crafty friends. Soon I'll be having team meetings once a month again. At least quarterly, I send a gift. I made up I have two already made, waiting for people to join my team, but I can make you one if you want. Terry already got hers. So I'm going to actually show you in a video tomorrow how to make these. They're very cute. It's a little notepad that opens. Look at that. I even put the paper at the top. And then there's a little box that has two of my favorite things. It has a packet of Earl Grey tea, and it has those little shortbread with the plaid. See a little cute little box. These were our pizza boxes. We don't sell these anymore, which I'm a little sad of. But anyway, it was a labor of love to make a little something. So if you want to know more about joining, let me know. I can help you with that. All right, what's this? And so I call that the ultimate kit for the ultimate crafter. Even if you're on the beginning of your crafting journey, it could be really fun. And eventually we'll have more in-person meetings and going to the, they call them on stage. I guess they used to call them convention, but it's called on stage. I was doing my scrapbook and it actually made me a little sad because I've met a lot of cool friends through this Stampin' Up! Club, if you want. It's like joining a sorority, right? You pay some fees, you get the things. It's just like Pampered Chef or Epicure or Tupperware. Sorry, I got an itch there. The idea is you love something, you're passionate about it, you share it with others, and then you meet all these people who do the same thing. And it's like you kind of build a club together. So if you want to be in the Crafty Corner Club, let me know. Okay, I think I did it all. I did it! What time is it? I did it with 6 minutes to spare, so it's all about the prizes. All right, let's see if I can draw some new names. Let's see. Okay, where's my prizes? All right, let's go. We're going to go with the paper first. Somebody's going to get a pack of the in color cardstock. All right, in color cardstock first. I hope I draw your name. And you know what's fun? Sometimes someone who comments only one time or orders only one time and they win. It's super cool. All right, I got a name. I got a name. I got a name. It is Patricia R. A-R. Why does it say A-R? I will look it up. Patricia. There were several. Oh, it's Patricia A. Arnold. That's what that's for. Yay, Patricia! All right, so let me tape that on there. Patricia Arnold, you are the big winner of the paper. All right, next up, let's go with this roll of, oh, I love Daffodil Delight. We use that yellow today. This is a roll of Daffodil Delight ribbon. You got to have your ribbon, but sometimes, you know, if you're a demonstrator and you're ordering a bunch and you're doing a bunch of classes, sometimes you overorder. And Michelle, you just stopped by today and you got your ribbon from the last time you won. Michelle, you're going to learn to love ribbon. You are the big winner of, this is Michelle Myers, you're the big winner of the Daffodil Delight ribbon. All right, what do I have here? Woven thread sequins assortment. These are actually really pretty. If you like sequins, the only problem, I don't use them as much because they don't have sticky backs. They're great for making shaker cards, but they are fun to put on your cards. Okay, so let's see who's gonna win those. It is Pam, Pam A. Pam lives in Florida. That is yours. All right, next up, Acorn Trinkets. These were in the fall catalog. They're really heavy. They are really, really cute. Do I have that sampler? Where is it? I don't know. I'm looking around. I have like a, oh, I can't reach it. I made a really cute fall sampler, and these were on there. All right, so acorns. So if anybody needs some acorns, the winner is Luann. Luann, I will just include that. Luann ordered, I know you ordered the banner kit. I will send that with your banner kit, if you don't mind waiting. Probably you don't need acorns right now, but I will send that with your banner kit at the end of the month. Okay, and then last one. Last one. Oh, guys, this stamp set, you know, if you've been watching any of my videos, I am using it all the time. That little hello, peace, love, joy, thank you so much, congratulations. This is Inspired Thoughts. It's really, and this is fun. I should tell you this. Hold on, I should tell you this. So I played another demonstrator's bingo. I might try to do a bingo. It was very fun. And I won this as a prize. And I said, well, I already have this stamp set. So you know what? I'm going to give it as a prize. I'm going to give it as a prize. All right, so I'm going to pull a name. I'm going to pull a name. This is my last gift. So hopefully if you win it and you already have it, you can pass it on to someone else. And the winner is Roxana. Roxana. All right. So there are all the current prizes. Okay, I had to tape that on there so I don't lose it. Now, what do I have? I have the big bonus door prize. So you have to share this post. I know it's an hour and a half, but just share it on your Facebook feed or share it to some particular friends. And everyone who comments, I will go back. I know there's 80,000 comments on here. I will go back tomorrow afternoon and I will look and see who shared it. And then tomorrow night's 8:30 Monday mini class, I'm going to show you how to make one of these. And don't worry, I owe you a whole bunch of videos. Because I haven't finished the adhesive holder, although it is working great. I know it's not decorated, it's working great, but I want an extra pocket on the front for my eraser and little dimensionals, and I want a pocket on the side to hold my stamp and seal. So this will be coming eventually, I promise, and it'll be decorated really pretty. But there's only so many hours in a day. Okay, so anyway, tomorrow night I will draw a winner for everyone who shared this. And then if you have a golden ticket, let me know. I've got golden ticket prizes. And then the last one was the check-in prize, the little doilies. So on that check-in post, so I will do the drawing for the doilies and the paper pumpkin tomorrow night, 8:30 Eastern. Be here, be square. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so glad that you're being part of my crafty world. I'm glad for all of the new friends, and I'm super glad for all of the friends that have been sticking with me for a long time. I love sharing this crafty love with you. So questions, comments are welcome. Place your orders today. I will look. Well, okay. Seriously, you could also place it Monday morning, you know, if you want. It's okay. You can join my team. The joining specials go through the end of the month, and as does getting the team gift. I will totally gift you if you join my team. I'm super happy. If you are interested and you already have a friend who's a demonstrator, join up under them if they're your go-to. We want to keep sharing the love and growing the team, but I'm definitely in the joy of you joining me if you like. So have a great evening. Thank you so very much that all of my friends that stayed here, whether you saw part of this or all of this, I so appreciate you. Have a great night. Stay crafty, and I'll see you next time.